Good morning, everybody. I am Dom, founder and principal consultant of Eighth Wonder, an entertainment brand management firm based in New York City. And today, we're going to be talking about organizational branding. The number one question on everyone's mind is, how do you brand your organization to increase your followership on social media and turn out at events? Well, before we go through that, let's dial it back a little bit. You have to keep in mind that a brand is more than just signature colors, a logo, or a slogan. Your brand, and any brand, is established in the minds of its consumers, meaning that the people that you want to come and be at your events and or engage with you, they are the ones who establish this brand and recognizes that it is a brand in the first place. So here's a couple of things that you need to consider when you're looking to build your brand. First up, brand identity. Brand identity pretty much answers the question, what are you about? So in order to establish your brand identity, you first have to establish your core values. Your core values are things that you stand for and the things that represent your organization. This could be a focus or a target on a certain issue or a topic, but you must establish those things in order to know what your brand is about. The second portion of that is determining what are your brand characteristics. What are the things that make you you? What are the things that stand you out? You have to determine what are your brand characteristics, and in doing that, you can utilize those things to communicate your brand to your target audience. The next thing is, what is your brand's look and feel? So pretty much this answers, how do you execute? Remember that style is everything and energy is transferable, whether it's on paper, online, or in person. If you want to create a brand that is memorable, make sure that you do one of three things. Either be the first, be the best, or be different. Many times you're not going to be the first. We get it. However, you can grow into being the best, which may take some time. But starting out, you can be different. Make sure you hone in on the things that make your brand different from every other brand and every other organization on campus. Utilize that to your advantage and draw in your target audience. The third thing is storytelling. Storytelling answers the question, what are you trying to say? Tell your organization's story your way and in your words. And when you can, tease the people a little bit. Give them a little taste of what it's like to be inside of the organization and or work with the organization. That right there is showcasing the lifestyle of the org. You're able to let people into the joys and the privileges and the happiness that people get when they entertain and interact and work with your organization. This right here will also help you and your storytelling draw on the heartstrings of people. An emotional connection is better than any other connection when it comes to storytelling. The last thing about branding is brand association. This answers pretty much who your folks. Keep in mind that the individual brand, those of each member of your organization, collectively reflect and build the brand of the entire organization. Your members and the things that they do, it affects and reflects everything that the organization stands for and the impact that the organization can make. Also, keep in mind not to forget about the other organizations on campus that you may partner with in order to get things done. Partnering with like-minded organizations and those other entities that have the same core value as you is highly important because their brand reflects on your brand. One more thing before you go. Let me leave you with a few tips that I have. I call it the ABCs of social media. Be authentic, be brief, and be consistent. Authenticity. Stay true to your brand. In everything that you post and every event that you put on, make sure that it is true to what you believe and what you stand for as an organization. You don't always have to use your signature colors, but make sure that there's a common thread in everything that you put out. We want to make sure that everything is done on social media in your voice and that it is authentic to your organization. Brevity. Cut out the unnecessary. Ask yourself, what can I eliminate from this flyer and possibly put in the caption? Also keep in mind that mystery can be your friend. Many times it's not about what you say, it's about what you don't say that gets you the most attention. A little bit of mystery can have people coming back and asking questions and have them more engaged in what you're trying to do on social media and have the buzz that you want on campus. Lastly, consistency. Not only consistency in frequency, but also in quality. The one thing that you do not want to do is post once a week for this month and then not post again for another 3 or 4 weeks. Just like in dating, it's all about consistency. Get yourself a schedule. Allow yourself to post once or twice a week just to maintain that schedule and also keep up your engagement with those people who follow you on social media. But also remember the consistency in your quality. What you don't want to do is have a blurry photo one day and then sitting right next to it, have a great photo. Make sure that you are consistent when it comes to your quality. What you can do to help that, hire a photographer, videographer, a graphic designer, or a video editor to handle all of your social media content needs. That way there's consistency amongst every piece that you have. And also that helps with quality. Make sure that when you request and when you receive this content, that you ask for it in 300 DPIs for photos, as well as 4K for videos. Make sure that you have the best quality that you can offer on social media to engage your followers. Well, you guys, I think that's about it. So today we talked about what is a brand identity, the look and feel of brands, storytelling, and brand association. Oh yeah, and don't forget about the ABCs of social media. All right, family, that's all I got. If you want to know more about branding, feel free to contact me via my website, 8thwonderusa.com. Again, that's the number 8, THWONDERUSA.com. Or feel free to follow me or my company's page on IG. My personal page is I am D Lee, IAMDLEE, or 8th Wonder USA. The number 8, THWONDERUSA. Thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all have a good one.
For more hotspots, visit us on unitehbcu.org.